What does that say?
I think it says mobile learning.
What's that?
I'm not sure.
Let's go ask some people and try and find out.
Excellent idea.
Now there's someone who looks like they know what mobile learning is. Maybe they can help me understand it better. Excuse me. Can you tell me what you think mobile learning is?
I think mobile learning is having devices at your fingertips where you're able to access information with a click of a finger.
Thanks. That's very helpful.
Excuse me, you look like a very knowledgeable person. How would you define mobile learning?
Oh, using technology as a means to learn.
Thank you.
Hi. I've been asking people to help me define mobile learning. What do you think it is?
Using technology to find out what's going on in the learning world.
Thanks.
Excuse me, I'm hoping you can help me. I'm on a mission to define mobile learning. How would you define it?
When adults and students use their mobile devices to access education.
Thank you. What do you see as some of the challenges and benefits to mobile learning?
I think some of the challenges would be access and people who may not be able to afford to have Wi-Fi or even a mobile smart device. And also that if technology goes awry, knowing how to troubleshoot it and fix it. I think some of the benefits are that people who maybe learn better by themselves, or even people who are busy and can't work education into their regular schedule would have access to it.
Thank you very much for your time. Excuse me, can you please tell me what you think some of the advantages and challenges facing mobile learning are?
Okay, so an advantage is it's engaging and hands-on, and the kids are usually willing to learn and excited about it. But a challenge is accessibility, and just when working in a school, like even simple things like being able to connect to Wi-Fi or have some leadership around technology at a district level, I think would be really helpful.
Thank you very much.
Talking to people about mobile learning sure was interesting.
Indeed. I'd really like to see it in action.
Let's go check out a classroom.
Right behind you.
Hi, can you tell me about your experience with mobile learning?
Sure. What would you like to know?
How has mobile learning been put into practice at your school?
Staff are just beginning to embrace mobile learning here. Intermediate students have just had their G Suite for Education accounts activated and are exploring some of the apps.
How do students access these apps?
The school has a class set of Chromebooks like the one you see behind me. There's a sign-out sheet for teachers.
Is one set enough?
We are fortunate to be getting a second set from the district soon. That will help, but no, it's still not enough.
Can students take them home?
No, they're for in-school use only.
Can they bring their own device?
Not at this time. Students are required to keep them in their backpacks during school hours.
What other challenges does your school face in regards to mobile learning?
Getting teachers to buy in is difficult. Adequate access to technology is a challenge. So is the comfort level of teachers with technology. I think there's also a sense that there's not yet the necessary family support for students to successfully implement a flipped classroom or a blended learning model.
Do you see this changing in the foreseeable future?
I sure hope so. There are many benefits to mobile learning. McQuegan mentions a few of these, such as enabling and encouraging students to multitask and collaborate in his book, Mobile Learning, a handbook for developers, educators, and learners. It's a great read. He also points out that it offers flexibility in when learning takes place, and it's personalized content and teaches relevant skills for the future.
Those are some pretty compelling reasons to embrace mobile learning.
They sure are. Better go. The bell's about to ring.
Mobile learning sure is a complex issue.
Indeed, there's issues of access to technology and connectivity, educator and student proficiency with tools, and social justice.
Kukulska Home points out that the definition of mobile learning continues to evolve. The emphasis is moving away from the attributes of the technology itself and focusing more on mobility.
Schuler seems to echo that sentiment, identifying the mobility of the learner, not the technology, as a key point.
Check out this definition. Mobile learning is the processes, both personal and public, of coming to know through exploration and conversation across multiple contexts amongst people and interactive technologies.
That is certainly a mouthful.
Yeah, I have to agree.
How would you define mobile learning?
I would have to say mobile learning is learning that takes place beyond the confines of a specific physical location or schedule and is often enabled by technology.
I like it.
One thing is clear, technology plays an important role in mobile learning and it is creating a paradigm shift in education.
Very true.
What's all that behind us? It's way too small for me to read.
That's just all the sources we accessed in exploring mobile learning. Don't worry, they're all listed in the script that accompanies this presentation.
Cool, people should check it out.
Absolutely. And while we're at it, we need to give a big shout out to the staff of Georgia Avenue Community School for helping us make this presentation.
Thanks, Georgia Avenue.
See you later.